Keeping our landlords up to date with what's happening in the world of the private landlord is our priority, and with the continued increase in compliance and regulation, there's always something new to report. There's never been a more important time for landlords to be aware of what's happening in the private rental sector, and not knowing your legal obligations could carry a heavy price. Gone are the days when you could simply write out a tenancy on the agreement you picked up from the local shop and give it to your prospective tenant. It's just not that simple anymore. The courts are looking for ways not to evict tenants and keep them in the property, so the slightest mistake made by a landlord when setting up a tenancy can be enough of a technicality for the courts to postpone or even throw out a possession hearing. Knowledge of the law and how to comply with what's needed in the private residential sector and being compliant with it is extremely important. As regulation bites, landlords are being heavily fined, and in some extreme cases, some may even lose their right to be a landlord. We know that these are extreme examples and are probably deserving, but things have changed, and even the most honest and decent landlord can fall foul of the rules if they don't apply them. The authorities will not accept any excuse for landlords not being legal and compliant, or for renting out properties which don't meet the minimum legal requirement, and they'll come down hard on any landlord who doesn't follow the rules. And that's why we at OneLandlord will do our best to keep our registered landlords up to date on what's happening in the private rental sector. We try to make our newsletter interesting and informative, and from time to time we like to add a few light-hearted items to lift spirits. We hope you enjoy our newsletters, but as always, you have the right to unsubscribe, but we hope you don't. One Landlord, for all landlords.